G'day. Today I'm going to talk about lucky accidents or coincidence, but in my case I'd like to think it's just purely luck. So these are things that happen when you're building a van. If you even when you're drawing out your plans, you might change things around, think, oh, that'll fit better there, that'll fit better there. But I don't actually draw any plans out, I just do it in my mind. I have a vision, if you like, in my mind's eye, how I want the van to look, how I want it laid out. But that gives me the freedom to move things around and change things around as I go. So first of all, I'll show you stuff that I planned, okay? And then I'll show you what happened along the way. So my bed is from there to there is 4.5 foot. It's 4.5 foot because the mattress is a standard size mattress, which is from here to here is 6 foot by 4.5. That's a standard size mattress. But because of the width of the van and the insulation, I don't quite have 6 foot from there to there. So to qualify as a camper van, I need to find another 6 foot from somewhere. So what I do, the bench here is 1.5 foot long, right? So that gives me from there to the end of my bench is 6 foot. So that's deliberate. So the cushion that comes off my bench will now go up on a platform here, giving me a 6 foot long bed. Okay, like I did in the other van. So that's deliberate. That's a must. Now the only downside with this is it gives you a void. It gives you a dead space here. So I'm thinking, what can I put in my dead space? Now I've got a chest fridge, sorry, and it's a freezer. It's pretty cool. So originally I was going to put my fridge here in this dead space. So I lift the lid up, I can get into the fridge, right? Which would be a bit like this. So then I thought, actually it's going to be a bit confined getting stuff in and out, and if it goes wrong, if something goes wrong with the fridge, I'm not going to be able to get the fridge out. It's going to be built into the framework. It's going to be in there permanently. So I changed my mind. I thought, no, I'm better off putting the fridge down here on a slider. No handle at the moment. I haven't quite got that far. So this is deliberate. I built this fridge deliberately to fit in this drawer. It's on heavy duty rails from Wickes's, by the way. I think they're about 11 quid, and they are really, I mean, I could probably sit on that, it's not a problem. So yeah, 11 quid from Wickes's. Nice heavy duty rails, and they work perfect. So that, again, that was a change of plan. Fridge ended up there, and it ended up this width because of that. So now I'm thinking, happy with that. I'm really happy. I want my sink above the fridge. So I'm working out where to put my sink, where I'm going to put it, how I'm going to plumb it, where to drill the holes in the floor for the wastewater to go underneath the van. So I've got the sink in my hand. And I'm thinking, I'm just going to rest it over here, right, just to get it out of the way. And bugger me, if it don't fit, it fits in that perfect. That's a lucky accident, right? The sink. So now I'm thinking, that's that then. That's where the sink is going to go, right? Because not only does the sink fit in there perfectly, but underneath, in the void where the fridge was going to go, look at this. My water tanks, or water bottles, fit perfect next to my gas bottle. So the gas bottle and the water actually fit in there perfectly. I mean, that's a snug fit. Obviously I'll still have to put some sort of strap in there to hold the gas bottle in place. So So that's where the gas bottle and my water bottle is going to go. There's a hole there for the gas drop out. Done. So now I've decided, well, makes sense. That's where the gas bottle's going to go, and that's where my water's going to go. That lid's a bit tight. I'm going to shave a bit off of that, make it a bit easier to open. So now I've got a void above my fridge. Right, I've got a bit of space. So I thought, what do I do with this space above the fridge now? I know, I'll make some drawers for my cutlery. Right, using the same runners, nice heavy duty. I've made it out of proper heavy duty drawer, so I can put not only my kitchen utensils, but you know, I'm a bit of a geezer. Some tools might find their way in there, a few spanners. So I'll have I thought I'd probably get 3 drawers in this space, and I'll make them all the same, nice and heavy duty, so I can have some kitchen stuff in there and some tools in there. It'd be lovely. So I did the first drawer, I built that drawer, and then I thought that's still quite a nice bit of area there. That's a nice bit of space. I wonder if my cooker will fit in that. Right, and look at this. This is the box with the cooker in it. It's like it was made to measure. It actually fits perfect in there. So now guess where my cooker's going to go when I'm not using it. Oh yeah, it's going in there. I'll put some doors on here, and a nice little storage space for my cooker, so I don't have it on the worktop permanently. I'm going to put some gas connectors so I can take my stove out from under there and take it outside if I want to on a nice day, which also leaves me with a huge work surface area. So when I'm working on my diving equipment or my metal detector, so I'm a diver and a metal detectorist, one I said, there you go, bit of a treasure hunter. I've got all this nice work surface to work on all my gear. Now you'd think that was the end of it, right? How many lucky accidents can you have? Well, there's one more so far. When I insulated the floor, well, before I insulated the floor, there was this lip. It's like a metal lip. As you can see, my floor is now raised higher because of the polystyrene underneath it. I'd use my finger as a guide. You can see that's how much insulation there is. And this nice little bit of angle iron, which was already there, bulkhead was bolted to that. But unfortunately, it still leaves this little tiny lip. It's about 5 mil. 5 mil lip was a bit annoying. I thought, oh, that's a shame. But then I realised, actually, it's not a shame. It's actually coming useful, and I'll show you why. Where do I put my leisure battery? Right. So I'm thinking, put my leisure battery underneath the driver's seat, because there's a massive void underneath that seat. You can see I marked out where to cut a hole as well to fit the leisure battery. But it just so turns out the leisure battery actually fits perfect between that little lip and my bulkhead. I don't know if you can see that. Let's try that angle. There you go. There's your battery. And this lip actually holds it in place. And the other side of the battery is up against the bulkhead. I've still got to put a metal strap around it or something. I'll probably use a ratchet strap. But yeah, fits absolutely perfect. Now while I'm down here, I'll show you something else as well that intrigued me. I didn't realise this would happen. But I've got a voltage sensing relay. There. Now that relay is to charge my leisure battery when the engine's running. So when the engine's running, it senses a higher voltage, clicks on, charges my leisure battery. Now I have got a solar panel as well on the roof, 100 watt solar panel. Now what I didn't realise was the split charge relay, because it's voltage sensing, and at the moment I'm putting out, my solar panel is putting out 13.8 volts. Can you see that? Yeah. Because I'm getting 13.8 8 volts going to my leisure battery, and this, my solar controller says 13.6, but anyway. So because my solar panel is putting that to my leisure battery, the voltage sensing relay is sensing that extra voltage and switching on, which means, in theory, my solar panel is charging my engine battery as well, or keeping it topped up. So I've got power going to my engine battery and my leisure battery at the same time, all from solar. So theoretically, again, this is only theory, I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but my solar panel is charging both batteries, which means I'm never going to end up with a flat battery. Bonus. So there's a bonus of having a split charge relay that's voltage sensing rather than the old fashioned click on click off when you turn the ignition on. So yeah, well worth the 70 quid. I think it was 70 quid the kit. I bought a whole complete kit with the wires and the clips and everything, the fuses. Yeah, really good. Recommend that if you're going to go in that direction. So there you go. Anyway, going off piste now. Lucky accidents or coincidence. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you want to see me build the rest of this van or how I started doing it, then hit subscribe, because I am compiling a video of me building this van. So but I just wanted to share with you my thoughts on coincidence or lucky accidents, as I like to call them. So yeah, hit subscribe if you want to see more. Till then, bye.